If Supreme Court fails to hear Rivers case before September 18, Fubara may lose governorship. Ngige. Now wahala sef too much. Which one be if Supreme Court fails to hear Rivers case? Chairman of the Council of Legal Education, CLE, Chief Emeka Ngige San, has warned that Governor Siminalayi Fubara risks losing his governorship if the Supreme Court fails to urgently hear the pending case on the Rivers State political crisis before September 18. What are they hearing again? Speaking in a live coverage by Symphony, Ngige noted that the state of emergency declared in Rivers State, which Fubara has challenged in court alongside 11 state governments, could lapse before the matter is heard, leaving the governor exposed to the same fate that befell former Plateau State Governor Joshua Dariye during President Olusegun Obasanjo's administration. I ventured into the Rivers State of emergency and I said, the matter is in court, the soft duties. The governor in suspension has challenged it. 11 state government has challenged it. The federal government have filed their defense. So what is stopping the hearing of the case? So my recommendation is the Supreme Court should, as a matter of urgency, whether they are on vacation or not, hear that matter immediately. The state of emergency will expire on 18th of September, Ngige stated. So if it expires, what now happens? They refuse to hear the case. If the state of emergency expires, is he not supposed to go back to being the governor of the state? So what do you mean by he's going to risk losing the governorship seat? Because I don't understand your point of view. I don't understand it at all. He cautioned that failure to hear the case would mirror the Plateau experience, where Dariye's suit against the suspension was dismissed as academic after the state of emergency had elapsed. We are not prejudging the outcome. The plaintiff may lose or they may win. I'm not interested, but I don't want a situation of what happened in Plateau to occur. But you are not interested. I beg. The plaintiffs were made to preliminary. In Plateau, by the time the matter was listed, the plaintiffs were made to a preliminary objection that the matter had become academic. And then even though the Supreme Court overruled that objection on other grounds, they didn't sue the Attorney General of the Federation. The suit was struck out to explain. So what does that now mean? It now means that Fubara will not be the governor, because I'm not understanding it. Kingsley Wianya says, the same Rivers State government own because Tinubu, Wike and their cohorts have Nigeria judiciary in their pocket, so it's bound to take Plateau State government faith as merely academic exercise and nothing more, courtesy of Tinubu and his cohorts. Samuel said, I beg make una let him rest. Exactly. The lawless state of the nation is already known to everybody. Abi. If they don't want him to be governor again, he should go to his house now and rest. Could you be alone? Sunday Onose says, President Tinubu, peace brotherly time don't almost reach settlement. If Fubara did not do it, the emergency will drive on. But President Tinubu, your Fubara did well now, as loyal as this one, that they say. At George Ograbe says, currently we don't have a legal system in Nigeria. Definitely we do not have it. We don't have at all. Biobara says, workers of iniquity are at it. Evil shall slain the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall become desolate. Honorable Francis Obole says, I beg, make you go your way. God is in control. Do we not have Supreme Court before now, where we were having different kinds of judgments? Dorset says, the wound is divine preserved. How's this? Kennedy says, the caption is very misleading and not exactly what Ngige said. Fubara losing the challenge of the legality of the state of emergency does not mean he has outrightly lost the governorship seat. Because I was wondering to that, okay, if they don't challenge the case in court, why should he now lose his seat because of that? Because I'm wondering too. Chidedum says, Joseph, I agree with you. Jungle justice will be the best option, not only for the judges, but for all the National Assembly, State Assembly, local government chairman, governors, minister. It will happen very soon in this country. Joseph says, most corrupt institution in the world. No be small. No be small. Siri Moyen says, Ngige, you are asking what is holding the case as if you don't know. Na my mama to 1 year Reverend Father wear trouser under a cassock. Ask Tinubu and CJN what is holding the case, and they will tell you that what you said it happened to Dariye is exactly what they are waiting for. Now wow. Lucky viewer says, as you lose your own, when you were a governor, selfish and hypocritical structures like Ngige. It's not Prince Ngige that is talking, it's another Ngige. Now don't start. But Adiwe Godwin says, Nigeria judiciary is supposed to be independent, but executive has pocketed you. Yes, really pocketed them. And now you are doing the bidding of who you're supposed to checkmate. Make small shame the catch you now. Nigeria judiciary. Is this how judiciary function in other countries of the world? No. That's not how they function. Adiwe says, if you were Governor Fubara, forget that seat and plan for the future. You can become Nigeria president tomorrow. And that's the truth. I'm really just still banking on him that even when they call off the emergency, immediately they are calling it off like this, and they say, oh, he can start his job back as the president, as governor. I really hope that he just resigns and say, yes, I'm resigning, I'm stepping down of this show, because what is he doing there? He's more or less a puppet. He's just there like a figurehead. He can't do anything. He can't control local government. He's not going to interact with the House of Rep because they say they don't want issues. They don't want them to have issues. What's that? Somebody else will be the one controlling almost 20 local governments in the state. What's the essence? What's the essence, really? Tizo, Joseph Beatrice says, time will come when Nigeria will stand and fight this corruption in the judiciary. Maybe jungle justice will be the best option for them, irrespective of their security aid. Abdul Patrick says, you, the Nigerian lawyer, should take it up and go on total strike. If the politicians turn the law upside down, show them that you know the law and you are ready to protect the law. John Akimbade says, all those who subvert the constitution of the country for their selfish interests and gains shall surely receive their dues of the wickedness in tongues. Their reward awaits them. Baraji says, I don't know how they became SAN, causing confusion everywhere, in everything. It is well. And he says, are we really practicing democracy? Definitely not. Definitely not to democracy care. Chidi says, I wonder the type of huge dollars Tinubu used to cage this judiciary of this country. It is well. And listeners, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.